Welcome to Cooking with Miss O. Let's join Mary Beth Oxendine in the kitchen as she teaches you how to cook Southern style healthy.
Welcome again to Cooking with Miss O. We are so happy to have you here, and here's my good sidekick, Marie Pritchett, and she's the one that's always her or my daughter together, but my daughter's not here today. She's the one that's usually in the back getting everything out here for me for the show. She's my silent partner, right?
Yeah.
But she had to be on it today because this is how I bribed her. I don't know how to use her griddle. And she has the Pampered Chef bread knife because we're going to show you. I've always used an electric knife to cut my bread. And I saw Marie when she was cutting her bread the other day at her house that she was using a knife. And it was really easy. So we're going to start. Today we're doing day 6 out of the cookbook. It's breakfast. It's page 27. And we just want you to know that we want you to know how easy breakfast is and how healthy and high protein and good nutrition, and it'll hold you the rest of the morning so that you don't have to buy snacks that raise your blood sugar and all that. And so, and especially with the kids home now and the fresh fruits and all. Marie and I have been picking, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Tell them where we went, Marie.
We went to a farm yesterday where they have organic fruits and vegetables and had the most amazing view. And we had just such a good time, had a picnic there and picked raspberries and blueberries. It was so much fun.
And we're going to be going back there, aren't we, Marie?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we love the place. And we had lunch with the in-house
Caterer.
Yeah, that does the catering. It's an excellent place. It's called Bella Farms on Chautauqua, right? But
Yes.
it's in upper Oconee County. And it's a good little ways, but it's worth it because it is so easy to pick there. It's probably the cleanest field I've ever picked in.
I've never seen anything like that.
I've never. And also, you've been to Switzerland, haven't you?
Yes.
And tell us about that, how it looked like that.
I told Mary Beth it was absolutely beautiful. It reminded me so much of the view that we saw when we went to Switzerland, the mountains, and it was just gorgeous with all the vineyards and everything there. It was beautiful.
It was. Now, as you know, Marie's son Josh is in heaven with my husband Tom. And so when I went to a wedding there, I just thought, well, I was there in the later afternoon, and it was so beautiful. And I think I got a glimpse of the majesty of how God has created this beautiful world. It was the most beautiful place. I've been to Pikes Peak, I've been to Colorado Springs, I've been to mountains all, here in the south, and they're all beautiful. But this is probably the prettiest place I've ever seen in my life.
It was beautiful.
Wasn't
it really was.
So we kind of thought that maybe that's the kind of things that my husband and your son are seeing up in heaven, and just a little glimmer of what they get to see every day, right, Marie?
Absolutely.
Now, we are going to cook French toast for y'all. And I made this bread this morning, and Marie is going to show you how the Pampered Chef knife does it so much easier, and you don't have to use electricity. I'm about cutting back on everything right now. I was married to an economist, so I'm always looking for new ways, and I'm reading a couple of new books I want to share with y'all too. I will be sharing those on my website, and I'm so blessed. One of the cameramen here at the station, Tobe, is the one that's been setting everything up for us, and he's been wonderful, hasn't he, Mary, teaching us how to do all this. So we got to keep him fed, y'all. So here we go. We're going to start in the recipe. We just need 1 egg, and I'm going to add this to here and then pour that in, and then we're going to set this back here. We need a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I buy my vanilla at, and I buy organic, I buy it at Ingles. You can also get it at Whole Foods, but I don't believe there's any other place in the upstate that I know of, and if I'm wrong, please email me. Tell me another place that you can get this stuff at. Okay, because I love having organic things and all natural things. Now this farm, they do wonderful natural processes and everything, and they keep it really well. So if you have allergies to different things, pesticides like my daughter does, this would be the place to go pick. It will have fruits all the way up, pears, apples, everything. And what were some of the other things? They said persimmons.
I think she did say that, and
Yeah.
I know she said there was grapes. There's
Grapes, all kinds of grapes right
Yes.
there, and there's going to be blackberries next. Right now, your fruits that you need to be putting up, and I've shown you on other shows, is your strawberries, your raspberries, and your blueberries. They're just starting. The blueberries are just starting. Blackberries are going to be coming. Now, what we're going to do here, she's got the griddle hot. We are going to put this in here. enough so we can dip us some bread in here, and I'm going to take it right over here. Let's walk over here and get this a little closer because this will drip. And we'll put that bread right up here. Now you want to do it a little bit thick like she's got it here, and I'll make the mess and you do the flip. How about that? And you want to soak it in there a little while because if it's not thick, it will fall apart on you. This is my whole wheat bread. The only thing I use in that is olive oil, sea salt, water, fresh ground whole wheat flour, and that's all. And I'm sorry, and also honey from Be Well Honey Farm up in Pickens, and we're going to do that. Now here we go. Now we're also going to show you Cracker Barrel about a year ago or last fall maybe. They did a French toast that my daughter's little boyfriend, he's not little, everybody's bigger than me. I don't know why I say this, but to me they're all still kids, right, Marie?
Absolutely.
I don't care if they're taller than me, they're still kids, right? And so he loves cinnamon French toast. So I've also got my organic cinnamon that I get at, I buy it at Ingles, and we are going to do cinnamon French toast and regular French toast. Let me pour a little more of this in.
I'm going to cut some more bread here for you.
I think that's probably enough, Marie.
So?
Yeah,
Okay.
just 2 more slices.
Okay.
I should probably do it, and I might be wrong. So I'll set this over here. Now I am using my hand because of the egg and stuff, but I am not touching other stuff because I will wash up. Whenever you use eggs or anything raw like that, you do need to wash your hands before you touch anything else because we don't want anybody. But you have a less chance of having a problem with organic eggs than you do others.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? It seems like the more we pesticide, the more that we antibiotic, the stronger the stuff becomes resilient to it, and the more problems you have. I never had bugs. I had bugs in my pantry every so often. You'd open a box in the store, you'd have some bugs, but since I have gone all organic, but having it in the Tupperware kept it from spreading, and since I've gone all organic, I haven't had bugs at all, probably
Wow.
20 years in anything. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I think you're probably right, Marie. I do need a little more bread.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wash my hands and sprinkle a little bit. We're going to use all these fruits on this French toast here. And we're also today going to make one of the snacks because I also use that as a breakfast. And it's a fruit parfait. And that's one of my family's favorites. And I love it too. And sometimes that's all I have time for, or all I feel like when it's a hot morning. Or I just want it in conjunction with my eggs and my grits too. I do that too. I'm actually a very big eater, which is hard to believe sometimes, isn't it? But Marie see me eat.
It actually surprised me too.
It does surprise people. So I love food. Sorry, what can I say? I take after my mom and my grandfather, and they were both thin. So
I wish I had that.
you've got a beautiful figure. You don't have to worry about that. Really, actually, everybody thinks it's wonderful to be thin, but actually, if you get sick, you have nowhere to go. You just get really thin, and it's really hard on you. So it's really not good to be real thin, I don't think. But, you know, here we go. Now, thanks, Marie. Marie, why don't we sprinkle a little bit of that cinnamon on the top of that toast? Cinnamon, when you have, excuse me, y'all. When you use organic cinnamon, it hasn't been irradiated, so it still has the nutrition to it, and it has wonderful health properties to it. Did you know that, Marie?
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's good for cholesterol, it's good for heart. Anything that we have that's the way God made it, it's so much healthier for us. Now I'm going to take these couple of slices, this little bit of bread left, Marie, and we're going to set this right over here on this plate. Oh, that smells wonderful, doesn't it?
It does smell wonderful.
Yes.
I had a friend from England who
Excuse
put
me.
the cinnamon on meat. I had never had
are you
cinnamon
serious?
and meat.
And in England they did
They
that?
did that.
Oh, wow. Now, one thing we had when we had English people here, I served fruit with our meal, and they had never seen that. They ate fruit before, way before, or way after, because they don't have a lot of digestion problems like we do. So don't have your fruit with your meats, because meat, it's time I'm going to have to stop. I don't want to stop talking to y'all, but it's commercial break, and let me just see you in just a minute. Thank you.